My son called me an ATM, so I froze his assets. My 16-year-old son, Jake, yelled the words that made my blood run cold. "You're not a dad, you're just a broken ATM. Mom's new husband actually gets me." He was furious because I refused to buy him a $2,000 gaming computer. I've raised Jake by myself since he was 5. His mom moved out to Vegas, and her new husband, Greg, just buys Jake expensive sneakers twice a year to look cool. Jake glared at me, his fists clenched. "I only come over here for the allowance. You're literally just a bank to me." I stared at him, my heart breaking, but then it hardened. "Transaction noted," I said evenly. If he wanted a bank, he was getting a heartless corporate institution. The next day, the bank was closed for maintenance. Banks don't cook homemade lasagna, so he found an empty fridge. Banks don't drive you to varsity baseball practice, so he had to jog 3 miles in the pouring rain. And banks definitely do not pay for premium streaming accounts. I changed all the passwords and watched the panic set in. By Thursday, he was completely losing it. "Dad, come on, my phone data is shut off." I didn't look up from my laptop. "Sorry, insufficient funds for emotional support." Desperate, Jake used the landline to call his mom, begging them to pick him up. They arrived on Friday afternoon in Greg's massive SUV. Jake threw his bags in the trunk, acting so smug. But when Jake casually mentioned his upcoming baseball playoffs and how he needed rides every day at 5, Greg frowned. "Whoa, kid, we travel for work. We can't be tied down to a high school sports schedule. We just wanted you for the weekend." His mom wouldn't even look him in the eye. They drove off, leaving Jake standing alone on my front porch. 10 minutes later, he walked back inside, tears streaming down his face. "Dad, Greg didn't even know what position I play. But you never miss a single game. You know exactly how I tape my bat." He dropped his backpack and broke down sobbing. "I don't want a bank. I just want my dad." I slowly closed my laptop and looked at my boy. "The bank is under new management," I said quietly. "Go wash up for dinner."